Mr. Our Nation. We got the Jaguars this week. And crazy game last week where we won. It was like a last-second Hail Mary. We got down 17-0 and came back and got the W. You know, I was running the AR5 all over the place, and I was trying to protect the ball, but he had 2 fumbles in the first half. We got down 17-0. Derrick Henry runs for over 100 yards. The week before against the Bills, though, 38-0 beatdown. So, yeah. That was a trap game. It shouldn't have been a trap game, though. We need to finish strong against the Jags and the Bears to set up our playoff run. So, here we go against the Jags. Trevor Lawrence, ETN could be a problem. Hopefully they won't be today. I mean, they're still in the playoff hunt. There's 2 games to go. They could sneak in. They're 1 game under 500. They win their last 2 games. You know, they will be, I think, 10-8. 1 game ahead of 500 or a couple. Yeah. So it would be 9-8. Excuse me. Because they're 7-8 right now. So this is a high-stakes game for them. We want to keep our winning streak alive. So let's go. I know now how to slide.
From Lucas Oil
Let's go. Looks like the ceiling is closed.
It's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
We got an 8-game win streak, apparently. It's good to see. Shane Steichen, our leader, our coach.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They've gone a full half season since their last loss, winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
34 touches, 8 picks, over 4,000 yards.
This guy from the time he was in
Yeah, this guy's dangerous for sure.
Going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
Hopefully they don't give this to Travis Etienne here. Dang it, they did.
They'll start on the ground, Etienne, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week.
Etienne can be a problem.
15 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him.
Trevor Lawrence can just carve you out.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
So good.
Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Picks you apart.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at
He's
the
like
49.
a surgeon.
On first down, Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's not like my
That's a
coverage isn't
12-yard
right
gain
there.
now on back-to-back plays. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. But to throw again is Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence. That one tipped and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
Nice tackle.
He'll get only 3 there, so
Nick
it leaves
Cross
him with a
with a
3rd
great
and
tackle.
7
3rd and
ahead.
7. Let's
So
go,
7
guys.
yards from the 1st down.
Hold
here
him to
as they
3,
come
baby.
up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Nice job by
But he
White.
won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
That was close. All right, held him to
Santos'
3.
kick
Let's
is
go.
up and through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So the
Let's
Colts
go
now
AR5.
coming out for their opening drive.
He's been playing good recently.
And a glance here at the man calling the plays
Almost
under center, their
3,000 yards
6'4"
for him.
quarterback.
25 touches.
We're
and
seeing it more and more in
I
this
said
league, how
only
teams love to
17
have
picks.
athletes back there taking the
Let's
snaps,
go.
guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Nice run,
A
JT.
good run there to start the drive. 13 yards
Let's
first.
go. That's a good sign. Let's take a look at their corners.
Good push. Front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
He'll let one go deep for Downs. This is caught inside
Let's
the
go.
15. Touchdown Colts. Josh Downs with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
An extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
You look at this Colt defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now Lawrence to throw. Screenplay, here's ETN. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Another tote for ETN. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll run with ETN. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Taylor. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That good for 19 and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Richardson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James. Richardson to the air on first down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Now a give to Taylor. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. To Williams on the jet sweep. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. I think that's a good example of why they've been successful this year. They're fearless on any down.
And it's interesting that this year I asked an NFL head coach about being fearless and going for it on fourth down. And he said, people have to understand, there's fearless and there's reckless. I try not to be reckless when I make a decision to go for it on fourth down. In this case, fearless wins.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Gay's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Lawrence will throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. Richardson looking to throw. It's complete to Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now it's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2nd and 7 from the 20. And they'll go again with Etienne. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. He'll let one go deep for downs. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Indy. 55 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Richardson to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Richardson. That is caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 6 yards away. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and 3rd and 1 now. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trenton Simpson, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career. That ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
From the shotgun, Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. From the gun, Bigsby. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. And it was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. Now 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. There he goes, left side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. Again, it's Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the...
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Again, it's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Down to a knee goes Richardson, and that should finish off this victory.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
More was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for Indianapolis, they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden
22-25, one touch.
The Colts are winners as
Trevor
we say
played
so
well.
long from Indianapolis.
ETN looked good, 5.6 yards a carry. Defense came up when we needed to. 105 for Richardson, 2 touches. That pick kind of stung. Taylor, 5.7 yard average. Good averages on the runs. Josh Downs, nice deep ball. Q with the pancake. Devin White, 10 tackles, good for him. Simpson with 2 sacks. I wish we could figure out how to get more interceptions, but that's okay. I never want to give up that deep pass. All right, we got the Bears next, final game of the season. We'll play that next episode. The Bears. So there's 7 wins, 9 losses. View playoff picture here. Hey, Mr. R Nation, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe at Hey Mr. R 2020 on Twitch and YouTube. I am out.